Welcome back to another My Manager Career here with the Wolves, and what an exciting April we've had so far. We've advanced to the semi-final of the Europa League, and of course we're only 5 points behind Newcastle currently in the Premier League. We've got 4 big matches coming your way. The first one up is Crystal Palace, and we go against the reigning champs Man City. We end it with a cup match against Bournemouth in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Then we head over to the first leg of the Europa League. So let's get into that first match. 14th place, Crystal Palace, currently lost 3 of their last 5 matches. So they're in a little bit of a dip in form at the moment, currently mid-table. And of course, it's beautiful weather here today as well. So the sun's out. Hopefully that means plenty of action and plenty of goals for you guys to enjoy. Of course, if you do enjoy this episode, make sure you do hit that like button, as it does help the channel grow. And of course, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button to catch up on all the latest. Crystal Palace will be going with a 5-2-3. Henderson is between the post. And of course, we're going with that 4-2-2-2 formation. And Machado will be getting the starting opportunity in that cam position, with Kuna moving up to the front line alongside Larson. Of course, Saar between the post, another phenomenal season so far, leading the charge with clean sheets. And then our captain Lamina playing in that centre-back position. It's been a strong back line, a couple of clean sheets in the previous episode. And with the slump in attack, it was vital for that defence to stand up and us get those critical 3 points. But hopefully in this one, we've got a little bit more action, a little bit more goal scoring. And we start it off with a good win here against Crystal Palace. Nice defensive play there by Chilwell, and the ball will go out wide. Throwing opportunity here, down to Lamina. Poor pass there, but he does regather. Through to Gray. Machado has played well. Gluka through the middle here. He's got Kuna out wide to the right. He slips it through the middle. Kuna. And there's your first 8 minutes in. Matthias Kuna, 26th goal of the season. And what a wonderful player he is. Fantastic in the striker position. Of course, has been playing cam as well this season for us. But a beautiful pass from Gluka straight through the middle. And Kuna finishes it off for the first goal here, 9 minutes in. Crystal Palace with the ball. Machado sliding across here on the right-hand side. Puts pressure on it. Kuna picks up the scraps. Nice pass out to Machado. He's got Larson potentially. Oh, he's been tripped up here, and it's going to be a penalty inside the box. A real opportunity to score our second, only 12 minutes in. A bit of a lazy attempt there. And Machado has just been taken out. And Kuna's got the opportunity to get a second here. We go right. And Henderson goes left. Kuna delivers once again for his second. Stunning the home Crystal Palace fans. That's how you want to start an episode. Momentum's in our favour at the moment. Nice defensive play there by Gomez. Down to Gluka. Long ball through to Gray in the middle. He's got Machado. Pushes centre field here. He's got Kuna. Can he get a hat-trick? Kuna! There we go. What a play. What a player. And Machado with a beautiful pass through the line there. Drags the defender in. He was just onside there, Kuna. And he scores his third. A hat-trick, 26 minutes in. What a start here by the Wolves. Gluka here. Centre field, down to Kuna. Beautiful pass through to Larson. Oh, he's got Machado. Gets on the outside defender. Shot. Oh, Machado. He's 4th of the season. What a wonderful season he's had since being recalled from Luton Town. Gets on the outside of the defender here. It's a short side attempt as well. Obviously the defender does want to trip him up again. Gives him a little bit of space, and it's just too much. Gomez with a beautiful steal here. Pushes down centre field. Oh, nice ball through to Gray. Shot opportunity. But unfortunately, the keeper got in the way there. And we're trying to get our 5th before the halftime break. Machado, centre field, shot blocked. Larson Blocked there by Henderson. And he gets the ball just before the halftime whistle. And we are going to go into the halftime break with a 4-point advantage. What a performance here in the first half. Now, can we hold on to this lead and really cement this victory home? Scott with the ball. We've obviously done a bit of a rotation at the halftime break. Goodez on the field. Scott with Gluger going to the bench. Traore on the field as well for Gray. But Machado is still out there. And Kuna delivers a beautiful pass through to him. And we start the second half like we started the first. The Wolves up by 5. Kuna just dragging defenders in. And then the young kid from the youth academy scores his second here today. Hughes with the ball here. Traore pushing up. Bit slow to react. Roth overcommits. And it's one-on-one with the keeper, Sarr. And there's just no way he was going to be able to stop that one. A bit of a poor lapse in judgment there by Roth. Overcommits to the left-hand side, thinking he's going to run. He just turns it back. And he just settles it. Puts it in the left-hand side. Unfortunately, no clean sheet here today. Sarr on the outside there. Lamina sliding across. Shot opportunity. Crystal Palace putting in a fight here. We're 70 minutes in. Nice defensive play there by Nori. Down to Scott. A long ball. Down to Goodez. Blocked. Kuna gets the scraps. Kuna gets the 4th. 29th of the season. He's 4th today. And that's our 6th for the match. Sometimes you just get the luck of the bounce. And today, Kuna has all the luck at his feet at the moment. That's his 4th. Tremendous performance by him up in the striker position. Scott with the ball. Dragging it midfield. Down to Goodez. Gets on the outside. Steps it back. Beautiful play there by Goodez. And it is an absolute goal-scoring show at the moment here. Stops on a dime. Brings it back centre. And slices a pass. He's having nightmares at the moment. The keeper, Henderson. Crystal Palace just cannot do anything at the moment. A beautiful steal there by Goodez. Pass through to Kuna. 1-on-1. Gets his 5th. What a performance. We've gone from one episode where we struggled in attack. And obviously our defence stood up and got us through the quarterfinal in the Europa League against Newcastle. We're starting this episode with an absolute goal-scoring fest at the moment. Kuna looking for his 6th there, but it was blocked by the keeper. Traore down to Scott. Pushes it centre field. That's a poor pass there by him. Sarr with the ball. Nori sliding across. Roth. Oh, that's a pass straight through. Lamina didn't react quick enough. And just before the siren, Crystal Palace scores the second, leaving a little bit of a sour taste in our mouth. Lamina should be reacting better than that. Swinberg scores the second there for Crystal Palace. Kuna looking for his 6 here, turns it back. Shot, but blocked there by the defender. And that will be the siren. It was a massive game, 10 goals scored, 8 for the Wolves. This man here, phenomenal. 10 out of 10 performance. 7 attempts, 5 goals. What a performance by him. But Machado as well. Playing the cam position. Couple of assists, couple of goals. A strong performance by him as well. And have a look at the match stats. 50-50 split in possession. And 10 out of 10 performance. Goodez, Kuna, Machado. I would say 10 out of 10 performance by the whole front line, that's for sure. 5 goals, 1 assist. Machado, 2 goals, 1 assist. Phenomenal performance. Now we're going to stay in the Premier League here and we're going to head across to 5th place, Man City at the moment. They've drawn 4 of their last 5 matches. Obviously a top opponent in the Premier League. The reigning champs from last season. It is at home for them as well. So they always put in a big performance in front of their home fans. And their squad is top quality across the park. They go with the 4-3-3 formation. Got Edison between the posts, Diaz, Stone, Silva's the captain, Haaland, Foden and Grealish up front. And then we have a look at ours. We're going with the 4-2-2-2. Saab between the posts, of course. And then the back line will be Chilwell, Lamina, Sedilia, Nori, Gomez, Gray returns back in the starting lineup, Gluka, Kuna, and then Werner and Larson. Machado has moved to the bench, but what a performance he had against Crystal Palace. Kick off here. Looking for a good start. We obviously started the episode 5 points behind Newcastle, so it's critical that we get a win here to continue our push to potentially pick up a trophy by season end. It all depends on the form of Newcastle. In the next episode, we will be going up against them in a real battle at the top of the ladder. Sedilia pushing across, beat by Silva. Haaland with a shot there, just not enough power to get it past Sarr. And a first attempt there by Man City. Corner opportunity here, into the box. Werner taps it down, cleared by Sedilia, not the best. And he just gifts it to Haaland, the big man. So good under a high ball. And Sedilia just doesn't put enough power on that clearance. Potentially should have just let it go out for a second corner. And you got the big Haaland against Chilwell there with a vertical of 1.93. And Man City scores the first here. 8 minutes in. Werner with the ball. Down to Kuna. Pushing centre field. Beautiful pass through to Werner. Oh, gets Larson on the outside. Shot opportunity. And what a bounce back. Larson delivers a dagger after conceding an early goal. He's 16th of the season. Nice little pass in there to Werner. Gets Larson on the outside. And he slices it across the front of the keeper. Silva taps it down here to Foden. Back to Silva. Lamina needs to slide across. Haaland. That's a nice defensive play there by Lamina. Pushes him wide so he can't take a shot attempt. Kuna here. Pushing. Beats the defender here. Gets on the inside. He's got Nori out wide. Into the box. Werner trying to get across. Larson. Header attempt. Shot opportunity. Edison with the save. Second chance. But blocked there by the defender. A real opportunity 32 minutes in. Larson turns. Shoots. And it hits the shin of the defender. Nice pass out there to Foden. 5 minutes before the halftime break. Nori with a nice steal. Cuts it back here to Sedilia. Down to Gomez. Back out to Nori. Beautiful pass down to Kuna. Steps back. Larson. Oh, steps on the inside. Nice play there by Larson, but saved once again by the keeper. And cleared out here. Nori. Pushing it down to Kuna. It's going to be a penalty there. Pushed off the ball. And we're going to get a potential shot here. 27 metres out. Kuna. Can he deliver just before the halftime break? And he just puts it over the top bar. He's hit some of those this season. And this time, unfortunately, we're going to go into the halftime break all tied up. Obviously conceding that early goal to Haaland off a mistake from Sedilia. But, of course, Larson delivered a beautiful goal to counter that one. Larson taps it down to Werner there. A real chance 54 minutes in. Sedilia needing to slide across. Haaland getting on the outside. Steps back. Silva with the ball. Back to Haaland. Sedilia sliding across. Misses. Tries to recover here. He's out of position on that one. And Grealish delivers 58 minutes in. We just got too eager to try and steal that ball with Sedilia. And Man City score the second here. Grealish coming off the wing. Lamina probably should have recognised what was going on and pushed across a little bit more. But unfortunately, we've conceded. Silva clears it out to Foden. Sedelia pushing across again. Lamina out of position. Haaland. Saab with the save. Grealish with the ball. Nice defensive play there by Chilwell. Switch out here for Roth. Werner here, chipped across the Kuna. Try to settle it. And Werner should be underneath it. Tries to tap it down to Glucker. Nice defensive play there by the two. Glucker steps back. Curls it in. Kuna underneath. Once again, just can't get a clean header to it. Gray brings it down. Back out to Kuna. Through to Werner. Steps on the ins. Back to Glucker. Finds Werner again. Shot opportunity across the body. And he almost gets it through the hands of the keeper. With 2 minutes before the full-time siren here. Man City with the ball. Only going to have a couple of minutes extra time. Haaland with a shot from outside the box. And Man City just continue to hold on to this ball. Chilwell pushes up on Silva. Oh, nice pressure here by Chilwell. We've got a bit of time. Long ball through to Werner. He's got plenty of space. His legs are absolutely dead. They're chasing him down. Werner! What a goal. What a play by Chilwell. And we potentially lost all points in this one. And in the final moments, we were able to pick up a very vital 1 point here by the defensive play there by Chilwell. Giving the ball to the tired Werner, who absolutely is gassed. But he able to have enough in him to put the ball down the left-hand side. Werner, what a signing. But Chilwell, what a signing as well. Both of them combining. And we're able to head through to this one with a draw, which is 1 point added to the tally. What a performance. 50-50 split on possession. And our man of the match was Werner up front. Tremendous performance. Obviously, conceding that first goal to Haaland wasn't ideal. And was a potential difference maker. Of course, Machado, we talked about him in the first match. We want to continue his development. He's 74 overall at the moment. We've been working on an advanced playmaker. Obviously, we want to potentially move that across to that shadow striker now that his ball control and dribbling is up to scratch. And now we want to work on his shooting ability. Obviously, he's been scoring some fantastic goals, but if we can just fine-tune that a little bit more, I think he could be an absolute superstar for us, game in, game out. Of course, we've got the big semi-final here against Bournemouth. We obviously had a battle with them in the last episode where it was only a 1-0 victory. It's a very tough opponent, obviously a Premier League quality squad, and we're here at Wembley looking to potentially advance to the FA Cup final and potentially pick up our second FA Cup in just 2 seasons. Machado getting a start here today, but the man up front, Kuna, 5 goals in his last 3 matches. Of course, 5 goals in just that one match against Crystal Palace. Can he lead up front with Larson in this match? Bournemouth going with the 4-2-3-1. Of course, we're going with the 4-2-2-2. And Gray, Gomez, Machado, Glucker, Larson and Kuna up front. We only scored 1 goal in the last time we versed Bournemouth. Hopefully with this change we can score a couple more and advance through to the FA Cup final. Kick-off only moments away. Hope you're enjoying this episode so far. Plenty of goals. Hit that like button as it does help the channel grow. And of course subscribe if you haven't already. Nori here. Dancing at the moment down the left-hand side. Ball back to Gomez. He's got Machado out wide. Pushes back centre field. Dances around the defender through to Gray. And unfortunately the pass wasn't the best through to Glucker, who was running down into that left-hand side. Nice defensive play there by Gray. Pushes down. Great double move on that one. Pushes centre field. Glucker on the outside. Beautiful pass through. He's got an opportunity here, Glucker. And he puts it in the right-hand side. What a goal. He's 18th of the season. What a little maestro he has been since joining the club last season. Delivering goals. Delivering assists. No wonder why the big clubs are chasing him at the moment. 14 metres out, just curls it past the keeper and hits the side net. And we're up by 1 early on in this one. Chilwell needing to fight back here. Lemina, nice defensive play there. Chilwell looking to put across to Nori. Oh, he's been tackled there. Nori with a poor pass. Shot opportunity, and he puts it wide. A real chance there for Bournemouth. Obviously, yellow card there for the number 9, Evan Nilsson. That was the tackle attempt on Chilwell, but Nori almost just gave the ball away. Way too easy on that one. Kuna here on the right-hand side, trying to cross to Glucker. A little bit too late to the party on that one, but Gray picks up the ball. Back to Machado. He's going to find Chilwell out wide. Pushes down right-hand side. Settles it back here. Crosses over to Glucker. Underneath it, but tapped over the top bar. Corner opportunity here. Looking to put it centre field. Lemina, Sedilia. Lemina underneath. Taps it down to Glucker. Shot. But Nato saves that one, and we go into the halftime break with a 1-point advantage. Bournemouth have been a defensive beast at the moment, only conceding the 1. Gomez got an injury, hopefully not too severe. We're 48 minutes in here. Defensive position in here. Chilwell misses on that one. Evan Nilsson spins, shoots, and Saar with the save. Corner opportunity here for Bournemouth. Into the box here. Nori getting underneath. Machado fighting for it. Sedilia cuts it off. And this time he just boots it over the right-hand side. He wasn't going to do another mistake like the last match. Bournemouth pushing it centre field. Sedilia pushing across. But a nice save there by Saar. 58 minutes in here. Anthony. Nice cut off there by Chilwell. Down to Machado. Steps around the defender. Nice pass through to Gray. Again, steps around the defender. Pushes. Centre field here. Shot. And saved there by the keeper. A nice chance there by Gray. Getting involved in the attack. And again, we only got that 1-point advantage here. Ball centre field. Almost cut off there by Gray. Evan Nilsson once again with that 360 spin, causing all sorts of trouble for Lemina. Gomez sliding across. Nice defensive play there by him. Ball through to Larson. Long ball down to Kuna. He's got a bit of space, but blocked there. Potentially should have tried to step on the inside. We just need to hold on to this lead. We've got that 1 point into the box. Larson taps it down. And that should be it. We should pick up the victory, and we do. We advance to the FA Cup final. Who will be our opponent? We'll find out in a moment. But of course, we've got the second opportunity to lift that trophy in 2 seasons, which is a phenomenal achievement. We've already won the Carabao Cup this season. Saar was our man of the match between the posts. Of course, tremendous performance. And now we're heading off to the FA Cup final. Our opponent will be Leicester City. They won 4-2 against Blackburn Rovers. We're now heading across to the final match, which is another semi-final here in the Europa League. They've won 2 of their last 5 matches, draws in the other 3. But Fenerbahce are in the semi-final, so they're a tough opponent, and we need to respect that. Of course, it's in front of our home fans here. The lineup we'll be going with is Werner up front, who's been tremendous in the Europa League since joining us. And then Kuna moving back into the cam position alongside Glucker. Obviously, it's a 2-leg race here. We need a good start in this first match, because we'll be away from home in the second, which home field advantage does count. Werner here. Poor pass. And Fenerbahce got the first chance here. Obviously, Gould is currently leading the charge. In goals opportunity, and we just give him an absolute sitter chance for it. But Sedilia gets across and cuts off. 22 minutes in, it's been a battle, but Gould pushing away at the moment from Lemina. He gets on the inside, in to the box. And a real chance there to potentially score the first here today. Lemina out to Chilwell. We've got to be careful. Fenerbahce are pushing up aggressively in defence. Gluka causes all sorts of trouble there. Werner uses his pace, gets into the box, shot! And there you have it, 28 minutes in. He's 12th of the season. And as I mentioned, what a tremendous performance he's had in the Europa League. Steps on the inside, beats the defender, and straight past the keeper for the first here today. Gomez pushing up. Lemina's going to have to do the same. Nori under pressure. Samuel with the ball. Back here. Gray trips him up. Wasn't the best defensive attempt there. 33 minutes in. And Fenerbahce have an opportunity to tie it all up here. Sarr dancing. He goes right. But unfortunately, the shot goes centre top. And it's all tied up here. And Nazari scores the first. Gomez out to Chilwell. Long ball down to Werner. Beautiful pass through to Gluka. Defence all over him. He's trying to shoot. But he just can't get a foot to it before the defence slides across. And we look to go into the halftime break all tied up. A real chance there for Gluka. But the defence just preventing the shot opportunity. And unfortunately, we're unable to capitalise on it. 51 minutes in here. Gould's obviously tremendous in this competition this season. Lemina having a slide across here. He tries to sneak it down the short side, but Sarr taps it out for the corner. Short play here. Cross into the box. Lemina underneath. Larson trying to get up. Nice defensive play there by Chilwell. Through to Larson. Oh, beautiful pass through to Werner. He's got plenty of space. He's got the legs this time. He settles himself. And he scores the second. 59 minutes in. What a tremendous season he's had since joining us. We talked about his 2 chances with Premier League squads so far. Chelsea and Spurs really haven't worked out for him. Maybe Wolves is the option. Well, he's definitely making a push for a potential signing of the season with his performance since joining us. We're up by 1 here. Leg 1 of the semi-final. Nori pushing across. Nice defensive play. Down to Kuna. He's got Werner running a beautiful line. You could see it coming. A beautiful play there by Nori. Kuna brings it centre field. Just waits for Werner to get in the right spot. And a hat-trick for the Europa League superstar in Werner. One-on-one with the keeper. You're not going to stop him. And we've got a 2-point advantage here. Nori's going to have to recover here. 5 minutes before full time. Crossed over and shot down the short side, but Sarr with the save. Corner here. Into the box. Chilwell taps it down. Gray tries to clear it. Blocked there by Kuna. Gluka with the block. Trying to push across. Nice defensive play there by Gray. Sedelia with a good play on that one, but they're going to be a penalty just outside the box. And unfortunately, it was a shot in the perfect spot. Top right-hand side. And Sarr just couldn't get a hand to it. Disappointing to concede so late in this one. But that's going to be the siren, and we've got a 1-point advantage going into the second leg. What a performance by this guy, though. 3 goals from 3 attempts. Obviously combining well with Larson and Kuna And looking at the match stats, it was a 42-58 split. Kuna with a 9.8 performance. I thought it was a 10 out of 10. Just tremendous. But what a month of football. April, that will be the last match of this month. We obviously won Bournemouth, Norwich, the 2 Europa League matches against Newcastle, beat Forest, that massive win against Crystal Palace, tied against Man City, advanced to the final in the FA Cup, and of course we got that 1 point advantage against Vandenberg. Of course, next month is the final month of football. We've got that big Premier League battle with Newcastle. The top 2 teams battling it out for a vital 3 points. We've got the final second leg of the Europa League. And of course, the FA Cup final against Leicester City. We might split up the month of football, being that we've got plenty of football to go through. But looking at the ladder, it is critical points in that match against Newcastle. 72-71, 1v2. Winner takes top spot and gets a bit of a lead going into the final few matches of the month and of the season. Looking at the rest of the ladder, you got Arsenal and Liverpool tied on 6 points in 3rd and 4th. And then you got the 2 Manchester, Man City and Man United rounding out 5th and 6th. Burnley, Everton and Bournemouth all in relegation at the moment. Now Kuna leads the charge up front. 18 goals off 32 matches, 12 assists off 32. And then you got Sarr between the posts with 13 clean sheets. Looking at the FA Cup, Gordon has got the 5 goals there. Unfortunately, we're nowhere to be seen in the assists. And then looking at the clean sheets, you got Sarr with 2 on that one. Obviously, Gould is leading the charge with 8 goals in 15 appearances. But Werner, 7 assists in 7 appearances. What a tremendous performance he's had since joining us. But that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you do hit that like button, as it does help the channel grow tremendously. And of course, if you're new around here and haven't already, make sure you do subscribe. And of course, at the end of this episode will be the playlist if you've missed any of the episodes so far. But this is how the players performed so far this season. Plenty of football. And of course, we've got a full month of football still to come. Once again, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support. I'll catch you on the next one.